joining me. Hello and welcome. This is Tracy Una Wagner with Versatile Inspirations, and today we are going to be getting to know Archangel Azrael, and we will get started in just one moment. Let me share the screen. Perfect. And like I said, we are going to get to know Archangel Azrael. So, Archangel Azrael means whom God helps. Archangel Azrael also assists those who console the bereaved, so counselors possibly, hospice nurses. He is regarded as the angel of death. Now, I've read also where Archangel Gabriel is actually associated with as the angel of death or transition, but more so I'm seeing that Archangel Azrael is considered more so the angel of death, although both Azrael and Gabriel do work together for the transition. But Archangel Azrael helps to heal those that are grief-stricken. So he stays around and actually helps those that are upset or just have a lot of grief surrounding them, whether it's a death or something else. Archangel Azrael, call on him and you will get some help. Also, counselors that help those that are grief-stricken will actually benefit by working with Archangel Azrael. Archangel Azrael helps bring departed souls to heaven. So he's there during the transition and he helps to usher in the souls into heaven. Works closely with Archangel Raphael. When Archangel Raphael is working with those that aren't feeling well, that may be in hospice, then Archangel Azrael is there with him in order to help facilitate the transition. He is associated with the color beige. So the color beige is associated with Archangel Azrael. So the comfort and empower those that have experienced loss. If you've experienced loss on any level, whether it's another person, a loved one, a friend, family member, anything like that, including animals. If we've lost an animal or we've seen an animal pass or transition, then Archangel Azrael is there to help us as well. Hospice. Now, Archangel Azrael helps those very closely that work with hospice. If he is there by your side at all times, and just calling on Archangel Azrael as well as Archangel Raphael will help immensely. Guidance through loss, counselors, hospice nurses and workers, people that have experienced loss and help others or guide them through that loss. Archangel Azrael helps immensely. Something that happens for people in those positions is sometimes we feel as you're probably an empath. You're very empathetic for other people, which is why you're doing such a wonderful job, a wonderful career, something that is helping. It's an immense help to help those that are experiencing these very hurtful or just grief-stricken times in our lives when we've lost someone or we're going through a loss of anything. So those counselors and hospice workers actually have a tendency to hold on to that energy, and it can lower their energy. But when you call on Archangel Azrael, he will also help lift you out of that. He's close to heaven. He's close to spirit. He has that beautiful energy about him as well. He makes transitioning easy, and he helps those that facilitate or help with the transition here on earth to lighten their load, to lighten that grief from them, and to be able to lift them and empower them to be able to help others. He's just an amazing energy to work with. He works with those with grief counseling. Just call on Archangel Azrael. He will help you and be there by your side right away. Hospital counselors or other workers. Hospitals, a lot of people do not like going to hospitals because of the feeling of dread, or the feeling of sickness, or the feeling of death. Transition actually just feels like it's there in the hospital. And surrounding, like an aura around the hospital. But if you work with Archangel Azrael, he will help to lift that burden, to lift that auric field, to lighten the loads, to lighten the hearts and the minds, so that love can be felt and known in those situations. If you are a counselor or another worker at a hospital, or a hospice worker, or someone with grief counseling, if you can lift your thoughts and lift your energy and allow love to just emanate from you, people will feel that. Others will feel that and be able to just kind of be in that presence, and that in itself will help the grief stricken and just the overall sadness and despair that people feel at certain times. So call on Archangel Azrael. Wonderful. All right, let me stop the share. Perfect. All righty. So there's a couple other ways that we can work with Archangel Azrael. As you can maybe see, there's like woofs of smoke going by, and that's not your imagination. I'm actually using an incense, and it is sandalwood. Sandalwood and ylang ylang and myrrh. Those things, those scents are they're very in tune with Archangel Azrael. I find that working with that lifts our spirits. It might be grounding, and it might be an exotic smell, a heavy smell, but the overall feeling you get from it is just lightening. It just helps to lighten things and bring almost a sense of peace and harmony within. It also, lavender could also raise vibration and raise the level of thought. And doTERRA has a couple of essential oils that are great to work with. One is peace. Another is console. This would be wonderful to work with in a grief counseling situation because you're consoling. And also forgive. A lot of times when someone's transitioned, we may need to forgive that person. We may not even know it, but just by smelling something like this will actually help that releasing process, that forgiving process, whether it's you need forgiveness for yourself or you need forgiveness for the person who's passed. That will actually help to lighten. You can call on Archangel Azrael and he can help you as well. A couple other things. One is through oracle cards. These oracle cards are by Doreen Virtue, and they're called Archangel Oracle cards. And there are a few on here that work directly with Archangel Azrael. The first is Counselor, of course. that says, Archangel Azrael, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Never doubt for an instant that you are not helping someone, whether you are a grief counselor or you're just a person helping someone through the grieving process. You are counseling, and what you're doing is very important, not only for everyone, but especially for that one or two people or even more people that you're working with. Also, comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. And the last one in the Oracle cards is Hello from Heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. You can also call on Archangel Azrael if you maybe would like to talk with someone in spirit. Call on Archangel Azrael and just, ask for that presence to be with you. You'll probably find that toot sweet. You'll be feeling those energies. And the last one is with Angel Tarot cards. This is by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And the one card is Release. It's number 13. That's my favorite number. It says, the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. Time to move on, whether it's from this plane to the next or just moving on through a situation. Always know that you can call on Archangel Azrael. And honestly, if we have lost a friend that not due to death, but just due to other circumstances, just call on Archangel Azrael so that it can benefit you and it can benefit them by moving on. It's okay. It's okay to move forward. And if that friendship isn't at the same level and it needs to move apart, just call on Archangel Azrael to help heal that feeling of loss. So as you can see, you can call on Archangel Azrael for a lot of things. He doesn't need to be just known as the angel of death. He can be known as the angel of transformation, of transitioning, and not just transformation and transitioning to another plane, but through your life. Call on him. You'll be amazed at some of the things that you can work with him on. And I'd love to know if you work with the Archangel Azrael for anything through your life and what he's helped you with. Feel free to send me an email at Tracy, Tracy, at versatileinspirations.com, and visit me on the web at tracyunawagner.com or versatileinspirations.com. Thank you so much for being with me today and learning a little bit about Archangel Azrael. You take care. And as always, I'm sending you and yours love, light, and eternal blessings. Take care.